God bless you, global Christian friends, and the American people and public and the American government. Verse 4, chapter 11, John. When Jesus heard this, sound almost like 9 and 3, chapter 9, verse 3, he said, "This sickness is not unto death, but for the glory of God, that the Son of God might be glorified thereby." Let's see what 9 and 3 says. 9 and 3 says, "Neither had this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be made manifest in him." And you heard about the works of God. We've gone through that extensively. Going back to verse 5 of chapter 11. Now Jesus loved Martha and her sister and Lazarus. When he had heard, therefore, that he was sick, he abode 2 days still in the same place where he was, Bethabara. Then after that said he to his disciples, "Let us go into Judea again." His disciple says unto him, "Rabbi, they of late sought to stone thee, and goest thou thither again?" Think about that. In other words, they would not have gone under no condition and circumstance. Jesus said in verse 9, "Are there not 12 hours in the day? If any man walk in the day, he stumbleth not." And that is because he seeth the light of this world, some 93 million miles away, some 800,000 times bigger than the planet Earth, weighing in excess of that planet Earth itself, in which an angel is going to stand. You may not understand these things or see these things, but the fact is they are there. You don't stumble because you see the light of this day. Verse 10, "But if a man walk in the night, he stumbleth." Why? Because there is no light in him. You cannot be the light of the world and not have light. If you are the light of the world, the way he said that he is, and the way he said that you ought to be and that you are, then there is no darkness in you, nor in your eyes, because the eyes are the light of the body, he said. Verse 11, "These things said he, and after they said unto them, Our friend Lazarus sleepeth, but I go that I may awake him out of sleep." Think about that statement. I go that I may awake him out of his sleep. Those of you out there that are constantly teaching dying, you need to teach sleep instead, because they that die are judged out of the books for those that die. But those that sleep, they live out of the life written in the book of life. vast difference. Same as about the heavens you preach and teach them going off into that's going to pass away. You need to know the truth in order to be made free and to teach the people the truth so that they can be made free. Right now, most people don't know anything about their salvation. They don't know what accompanies salvation. They don't know that they don't have eternal life. The Spirit in them has not proven to them that they have, but it ought to. They go to church often enough, they clap and catch words and phrases often enough, and they sit there by the thousands, by the hundreds of thousands, often enough, not knowing nothing about the assurance of their salvation. They go because it just feels good to go. It's the right thing to do, to go, to be entertained. Salvation is not a thing of entertainment. I go that I may awake him out of sleep. That's a word. What a promise that is. What a promise. Now they already said to him, wait a minute, they sought to stone thee. And you're going to go back there again? I go because I have a work to do. What is that work? I go that I may awaken him out of sleep. Verse 12, then the disciples said unto him, well, Lord, now, if he sleep, he shall do well. Because we're all familiar with when you're sick and you sleep, you're in the healing process. You're in the healing state. The body mends itself. You hope that your sleep is sweet, as the Bible said. Then said, if he sleep, he shall do well. 13. Howbeit, the Bible here says, Jesus spoke of his death, but they thought that he had spoken of him taking of rest in sleep. Then 14, the truth surfaced. Jesus said unto them, Lazarus, one whom God helps, is dead, to your understanding, to your knowledge. To me he is asleep, to you he is dead. All right? To me he's asleep, to you he's dead. But you're the one that don't want to go, that you may awaken him out of sleep, because you don't see as I see. You don't see the way that Jesus sees. But I came into the world that they which see not might see, and so that they which do see might be made blind. That means I came into the world for judgment. Now, Lazarus is dead, but verse 15. I am glad for your sake that I was not there, to the intent you may believe. Nevertheless, let us go unto him. God bless you, Global Christian Friend and the American government.